She had clearly removed the stopper from the sink, yet the water didn't go down. Suspecting a blockage, she reached in with her hand, and sure enough, she pulled out a necklace. Terrifyingly, it was her daughter Judy's necklace. At that moment, she noticed that the water in the sink had turned into a pool of blood. Fortunately, her husband arrived just in time, and Rowan snapped out of the hallucination, everything returning to normal. But as a medium, Rowan immediately sensed that her daughter had encountered some kind of accident. Soon after, they arrived at a villa where the police had set up a cordon. The homeowner warmly invited them inside. As soon as she stepped in, Rowan felt a strong, malevolent spiritual presence, and her daughter was right there. Rowan scolded Judy for coming to this place. Judy explained that the villa had been haunted for months. She wanted to help this unfortunate family and also asked her medium parents to assist. What they didn't realize was that they were about to face an unimaginable evil. 3 months earlier, the villa had been purchased by Jack and Jenny, who moved in with their parents and 4 children. Not long after, they celebrated the birthday of their second daughter, Heather. Because buying the house had drained most of their savings, Jack and Jenny could only give her an old mirror as a gift. Heather found the mirror unsettling but didn't want to ruin the family's warm atmosphere, so she reluctantly accepted it. When it came time to blow out the birthday candles, they mysteriously went out on their own. When the lights were turned back on, something even more terrifying happened. The chandelier above fell and struck Heather on the forehead. Blood gushed from the wound as the family scrambled to help her. 2 weeks later, while Jenny was putting away clothes, she noticed that a toy doll, which should have been powered off, was moving on its own. She turned off the doll but felt uneasy and dismissed it. Carrying a laundry basket full of dirty clothes, she went to the basement. Just as she was placing the clothes in the washing machine, she suddenly heard someone calling her name from the darkness. Jenny slowly turned around and saw the silhouette of a long-haired man in the storage room. When she switched on the light, the man had vanished. She convinced herself that the shadow was just a painting on the wall and that she had imagined it. Then the phone in the living room rang. She rushed upstairs to answer. On the other end was Jack, away on a business trip. As they were talking, the receiver was suddenly yanked from her hand by some unseen force. Jenny thought it was the kids playing a prank, but when she looked, her 2 daughters weren't in the house. The phone was dragged into the storage room. Summoning her courage, she flipped the light switch, but the room was empty. At the same time, upstairs, the 2 daughters were experiencing their own horrors. One of them noticed the toy doll powering on by itself, and then, shockingly, it suddenly flipped over and sat up. Its eyes locked onto the girl, staring unblinkingly.